Good evening, and we are right here at West End International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. And first of all, on behalf of Qatar Cricket Association, I would like to welcome the Qatar team, Saudi Arabian team, to Qatar. And we are right here for the first bilateral series between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Toss time here for the first match, T20 International, game number one, right here in West End Cricket International Stadium. Alongside with me, Mirza Muhammad Baig, team Qatar captain, alongside with him Waji ul Hassan, Saudi Arabia team captain, along with the official, and the home team captain is going to flip the coin. Here we go. Mirza is going to flip the coin. There's the call. What is it? Waji ul Hassan, assalamu alaikum. A very good evening to you and warm welcome to Qatar. And you won the toss. What would you like to choose?
Walaikum salam. Thank you so much. We will won the toss and decided to ball first.
Well, any particular reason? It's 39 degrees Celsius in Qatar, and when you landed here, you would have just felt it's little slightly better than Saudi Arabia.
No, Saudi Arabia is too hard.
Oh,
Yeah, 47 right now in our city.
okay.
I think our bowling is good, our fast bowling and our spinner is good, so and we will decide to ball first.
All right, that's what we have seen from most of the captains winning the toss, electing to ball first. And what is the kind of score you would like to contain the opposition team?
I think 140, 150 is good total and we will chase it.
All the very best, and that's the first match you have right against Qatar, and good luck for you.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Thank you.
Well, Mirza, you'll also toss and you're going to bat first. And opposition team, as you rightly said, 140. It's not something which they would right to contain the opposition teams. What is the score you would be targeting?
I would say the wicket's not going to change much, so it feels like a good track. So we would like to go more than we're planning to go more than 160. I feel 160 is going to be a good score to defend.
It looks like a flat pitch, isn't it? So the ball is going to come very nicely into the bats, and I'm sure you got some top-ended batters who are in good form consistently for the last few months. So I'm sure you're going to put a good total on the bat.
Yeah, we have been practicing a lot, and we have spent around the last 3 months in the camp, and the whole team has worked really hard, and inshallah it's going to pay off. Inshallah.
All the very best for the first match. Thank you. Right here, the news from the center is Saudi Arabia captain Mr. Waji ul Hassan has won the toss and elected to ball first for the very first T20 international between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. I will give you the final 11 very, very soon for both teams. Two umpires are ready, and here we go. Those who are watching live in QCA official YouTube channel, the very first T20 international between Qatar and Saudi Arabia. There's the first match of the bilateral series between these two teams in this summer, and the record shows Check. 3, 2, 1. That's the first ball and well defended. Yes, good evening. Welcome everyone. You're watching live from West End International Cricket Stadium right here in Doha, Qatar. The first match of T20 series between two countries, Saudi Arabia and Qatar. After winning the toss, Qatar has been asked to bat first. That was a good start and through the gap. Beaten the backward point and covers and racing towards the boundary. The first boundary for Team Qatar. 4 for Nolos, 2 opening batters. It's good comeback by the bowler after conceding that boundary. That's around 39 degrees Celsius right here in Qatar. It's pretty sunny throughout the day and it's a beautiful weather. It's not that humid at this moment, but we'll have to wait and see whether it's going to be humid in the second innings and there will be moisture zone. At this moment, there's no wind flowing in any direction. It's a pretty quiet atmosphere here. Oh, that's well fielded. And the mid-on. The power play is on. The T20 Bilateral series between Doha and Qatar starts right here at 6:30 p.m. We are on 18 July, Friday, a Super Friday here in Qatar. And on behalf of Qatar Cricket Association, we would like to welcome Saudi Arabian team to play their first match in this 5 matches series, bilateral series between two teams. Hitting the deck and well fielded there in the backward point. It's not allowing to pass him and go to the boundary. That's the completion. Just a ball to go to complete the first over. And here we go, the first wicket goes. The opening batter comes back to the dugout. There we go. The Saudi Arabian team getting the breakthrough in the very first over. Suckling just scored 4 runs and Daniel Archer as partner. They lost a wicket here as match number 1 Qatar vs Saudi Arabia 2020 series right here in West End International Cricket Stadium. After winning the toss, Saudi has asked Qatar to bat first and they lost the first wicket of Suckling. Daniel Archer is getting his first opportunity in an international match representing Qatar and this bilateral series against Saudi Arabia. A great moment for someone like Archer, who has been consistent for the last 2 years in Qatar in different formats, and now this is an opportunity, a great pride moment for someone like an Archer who just stepped into this country a couple of years ago and getting an opportunity to play for the country. He's trying to get his first run in an international match. As Daniel Archer is off the mark. Just gentle push towards the covers. And here we go. There we go, the Usman Najib with the second over. They lost the first wicket. Qatar have been asked to bat first after winning the toss by the captain of Saudi Arabia, and have been asked to bat first. They lost the first wicket. Daniel Archer off the mark in this very first match is playing for Qatar. They want to create room out of the off stump, and it's beautiful piece of bowling, continues hitting the deck and getting those bounces as Usman Najib into his second off of this innings. Another couple of very good runs, the scoreboard ticking over. The two batters at this moment is Ikramul and Daniel Archer for Team Qatar. It's Muhammad Ikramullah. Alongside with him, Daniel Archer. After losing Sakline's wicket, trying to build a partnership here. Power play in progress. Very well played, raising towards the boundary. That's a much needed one. Yes, they need to create those and getting a boundary, and when they need it, it's in the second over. Usman Najib, the bowler for Saudi Arabia, and two batters out there in the middle for Qatar. Daniel Archer and Muhammad Ikramullah. To face now Usman. Chucked in and straight to the fielder there. It's good bowling rightly as hitting the deck. And you can see those bounces after the completion of the first 2 overs. Waiting the first match between Qatar and Saudi Arabia, the ICC T20 International. Let's have a look at this overall performance of Team Saudi Arabia captain Wajih Hassan, earlier he had won the toss, elected to bowl first, and as he mentioned during the chat, would be targeting, would like to contain the opposition team for less than 150 runs, to be precise 140. Into the third over, trying to go towards the leg side. Dani is it's been given wide. The match is played 60 by Saudi overall, and 134 out of 60 matches, lost 26, and win percentage is 56.67 for Saudi Arabia. On the other side, the team Qatar, Mirza Mohammed Baig, the captain. Look at the Qatar records in home ground. Played 24. There's no single there. Won 14 out of 24, and they lost 8 matches. This is the home record for Qatar. No results, none, and win percentage 58. So at par with each other. 158 and 57. Both teams have played plenty of international matches, and they've performed really well in different countries when they played in Oman, Malaysia, and different countries as well. So it's going to be an interesting tournament here, and they come face to face in Qatar, and we are at the prestigious loud appeal, very loud appeal, and umpire raised the finger. And Daniel has to walk back at this moment. Let's step back in, and straight away umpire has no hesitation. He raised the finger, has been given LBW, and Daniel Archer has to walk back to the dugout on this occasion, trying to play across the line. The ball is coming into him, and in swinger, not able to get the connection whatsoever. As his first international match in the stadium, and it started off really well, and have to go back. Unfortunate for Daniel Archer, lost his wicket. It's getting back to the dugout. It's 2 wickets lost for Qatar, as Saudi Arabia captain has won the toss earlier. Wajih Hassan, and elected to bowl first. Want to contain the opposition team less than 114 runs, and as he rightly, his bowlers have done a tremendous job. They've already got 2 wickets of the opposition team, and the middle order of Qatar will be tested here. It's 12 for 2 after 2.2 overs, and Mohammad Tanveer walks into the middle. Oh, that's a very quick one, and racing towards the ball. There's no fielders. That third man has absolutely no chance to stop that ball. That's a welcome boundary. They've lost a couple of very good wickets, and the opposition team is already putting on tremendous pressure at this moment. Watching live in QCA official YouTube channel, and the match is live here in West End International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. And it's me, Shalzar Mohammed. Welcome everyone, those who are watching and tuned in here to watch the first bilateral series T20 International between Qatar and Saudi Arabia, brought to you by Qatar Cricket Association. Tanveer joined there in the middle. And the new batter has 2 wickets already. We are into the third over. Slowly getting a few spectators coming to the gallery to watch the home team performance. There's 5 matches T20 has to be played from 18th today, the Friday 18th of July, up to 23rd of July. So the 5 T20 matches going to be Well played, and fine leg has no chance. It was inside the circle. Just played. It was drifting towards his pad. Just had to place it. It was very, very quick and finds the boundary. A much needed one. A move to 16. It's 20 now. After losing the first 2 wickets, there's 1 ball to go. It's well defended and there's no run. So after the completion of the first 3, it's 20-2. Qatar against Saudi Arabia is batting first. As Qatar vs Saudi Arabia, T20 International. And this bilateral series, the very first match right here in West End International Cricket Stadium. And those who are watching live and the YouTube channel, official YouTube channel of Qatar Cricket Association, QCA. Welcome everyone, those who are staying tuned. As mentioned earlier, Qatar's middle order will be tested here after losing 2 quick wickets. Darren Rajah getting an opportunity to open the innings, but just not able to perform. And his very first international match right here and against Saudi Arabia has got very, very good bowlers on their side. And again, hitting the deck, trying to pull. Not getting the timing on this occasion. And find the single. 21 for 2 after 3.1 overs. Yes, moving on. The fast bowler comes and it's going to be very interesting how there's 2 batters out there. There's a gentle push toward the square leg at this moment. There is a fielder. Still the power play is going on. There's only 3 fielders out of the circle. And just 1 more to the total. Well driven, very well driven. Back foot punched and beaten the man there. It's a boundary. Using the pace of the bowler, it's coming nicely to the batter's movement. Created a little bit of room out of some. Just punched towards that covers region. There was no chance for the fielder to stop that. It's raised and traveling towards the boundary line like a Fraser bullet. It's very beautifully done. Beautiful shot. And is slowly trying to build a partnership here. It's a good comeback. It's good length. Kept it very low. Not given the width for the batters to swing his arms. The previous one, he had to go a little bit on his back foot and punch towards the offside. And it's a good variation. The bowler is pulling the length a little bit, not allowing the batters to go for a free flow of his bat. And just a dot ball. Usman. Very quick now. This is flying out of the off stump. That's what exactly he does. It's hitting the deck. There's been some real good bowling attack. In spite of getting couple of boundaries for Qatar team, it has been a very good attack. The pace bowlers are doing the trick for Saudi Arabia. Just allowed a couple of boundaries. Once again trying to go for a pull shot, but it's very, very quick. As nip back end, not allowing the batters to go for a smooth flow of his bat after the completion. Another over. Yes, here we go after the completion of the 4 overs. It's 27 for 2. Ikramullah and Tanvi, two batters are there in the middle for Qatar team. Is moving on to the 5th over. Full toss. Straight in the middle of the bat. It's not timing on this occasion. Get 2 for sure. Another pace bowler comes to ball this 5th over for Saudi Arabia. Yes, moving back into the 5th over. Another pace bowler comes in for team Saudi Arabia. Is up in the air. Fifth over in progress. Ishtiaq Ahmed as the new bowler. as 34-2, Ikramullah and Muhammad Tanvir. It's good batting, beautifully hit, and it's got everything behind the shot. Timing, power, and he knew what exactly he was doing between two fielders there in the long on and long off. And finds a much needed boundary there. Run rate at this moment is 6.43. It's a 20 overs match. You're watching the first T20 international between Qatar and Saudi Arabia right here in Western International Cricket Stadium. A lot of people are coming into the stadium to watch this cricket match live on QCA official website at 34-2. Suddenly the run rate is slightly over 7 runs per over. Oh, that's been given. Another wicket goes here. This big blow. Trying to create that much needed partnership for Cream Qatar. And another one. Pace bowler charging in. It's beautiful piece of bowling. Khan. Imtiaz Khan, make a pardon, as the bowler is getting that a much needed one. Just conceded 7 runs and got a big wicket of Muhammad Tanvir has to depart on this occasion. At this moment, it is 5 overs completed, 34-3. Yes, after the completion of the first 5 overs, there's 34 runs on the board. The question is that enough? It's a first match between these two teams right here in West and International Cricket. So new batter joined there in the middle for Qatar. It's Muhammad Azim. And the new bowler has been introduced by the captain of Saudi Arabia, Wahid, Abdul Wahid. Here we go, straight away. So that's good movement, swinging away from the right hand. Left hand batters creating the dangle. Ikramullah is the key here for Qatar. It's just 15 from 15 after losing the most important wickets right there in the front. Daniel Archer coming to play his very first international match, not able to perform in this match. And Tanvir departs as well. Now Azim joined there in the middle. Muhammad Azim. That's been very well played and creating the room out of the off stump. Is raising towards the boundary. And he off the mark in style. It's Ikramullah, make a pardon. He moved to 19 from 16. Azim had to face his first ball. He just walked in after the losing the wicket. The last one is Muhammad Azim. 38-3 Qatar at this moment. Ikramullah is the key here. It's 19 from 16. You're watching live in QCA in official website. Match number 1, Qatar Saudi Arabia men's T20 Bilateral Series 2025. Here we go, moving on. Oh, asking the question again. I think it's maybe drifting towards his leg side. That's exactly the reason umpire said no. A couple of occasions they have very, very close call, and on this occasion it's drifting towards his legs. It's 38 for 3. Ikramullah and Asim, a new batter, joined there in the middle for Qatar. Very well ball, very well ball. That's being sticking to the basics, not allowing the batters to freeze their arms. That's been a very decent over. So far, so good. Just considered a boundary in this over. As Abdul Wahid for Saudi. There was a couple of very close calls. A lot of supporters here for Team Saudi Arabia watching the live in QC official website. They want to start this tournament with a good note. They got the toss and won by the captain of Saudi Arabia earlier, Waji Al Hussein, and straight away had no hesitation to choose to bowl first. As we had the chat with him, he said it looks like a flat wicket and they can chase those runs, and 140 to 145, that not more than. They're going to restrict the opposition team less than 150 runs, as I mentioned earlier. It's 38 for 3 and 1 ball to go to complete the over number 6. Oh, yes and no, and finally there's no run needed as they are under pressure now, trying to get those quick singles. The new batter joined there for Muhammad, for Team Qatar, Muhammad Azim. Is going to face his first ball. The completion of the over number 6 is 38 for 3. Yes, moving on. Those were watching live in the official website of Qatar Cricket Association. Welcome everyone, guys. Now this is the very first match of 5 matches series. Khan. Oh, one shot. Oh, could have just judged it a little more. That would have been a great catch. But as he rightly, Faizan is the fielder there. He's making sure that he doesn't leak any runs on this occasion. Saudi Arabia has done the trick. They've got 3 very important wickets of the opposition team. And the home team have been asked to bat first. Is not getting enough runs on the board at this moment. 6.2, but this is 20 overs match. They can really change the gear anytime. The key is going to be Ikramullah. 19 from 21. Trying to hit hard. And is it going to be a boundary? Yes, it is racing towards it. That's a much needed one. Is finding that. It's a pull shot. He had very good time on this occasion to go for a pull shot. As soon as he saw the ball is coming nicely into the bat, it's not a good length from the ball on this occasion. Khan has given a very easy ball. It has just been punished towards the mid wicket. He is into his second overs. 1.3 conceded 12 runs. Got an important wicket. Imtiaz Khan. Much better length and not making any mistake. And Faizan is very quick there. As you can see, a backward point. And deep backward point. There is a fielder for the left hand batter, Abbas. Imtiaz is going to complete another 2 deliveries here. He's conceded 12 runs. Here we go. Very pace. It's full length on this occasion. A bit of misfield has allowed the batter to go for another easy single. Had it been a little more careful, it should have been just a dot ball to complete. There's a combination of right and left hand at this moment. Ikramullah, 24 from 24, striking exactly 100 strike right at this moment, and alongside with him Azim opened his batting just 1 from 1, and the bowler from Saudi Arabia has given a good start for their team on this occasion. This is 1 ball to go for Imtiaz. Well balled, very well balled, right on the block call. That's not allowing, it's not getting any kind of trouble. Just good bowling performance, beautifully done. After the completion of over number 7, that's 44 for 3. Ikramullah 24 and Asim 1 from 2.